Cindy, Lucinda. I've been a member for 5 months now. Awesome. Time flies. Cersei, hello. Trooper has a vet appointment. Swab results should be back. Find out why he keeps on getting infections. Hopefully you'll be able to make it. If not, no worries. Hello there, Lynx. How you doing? Hello there, Debbie. How you doing? Are you showing the side profile, Mr. Maximus? Hello there, Tranquil. Hope you're doing well today. Hi, buddy. I know, Maxie, we're going to get a look at that wound there, which looks a lot better. You're looking crazy, though. You just got your big bald spot going on right now, don't you, Maxie? Oh, the rub-a-dub-dub. Maxie, you're not interested in this blue buffalo at the moment. I know you keep on switching to wanting to eat this or not eat this. You're gonna eat some of it? Hello there, Nash. How you doing? Yes, Maxie's becoming a little picky with his food. Hello there, Catitude. This is normally what he's been eating for a long time, blue buffalo. But over this last week or so, he's been kind of sticking his nose up at it. So fancy feast is what he's been eating mostly. But let me see if I can get him, kind of show you how his wound is, which is pretty much cleared up. Now he's just got a bald spot. So there's a little bit of, there's still, Maxie, still have a little bit going on, but it's much better than what it was. He obviously still doesn't like the cone, but we also, and I have pictures of the other cats I'm going to put on a community post a little later. We have these donuts. This donut one, which we've been putting on him. Which let me real quickly. There. I think the blue or the green one looks better than this one. I think he's even more embarrassed having this donut on his body. He looks like, you know what it reminds me of? Tranquil, your kitties don't like blue buffalo. This reminds me of back in Shakespearean times, like those plays that Shakespeare used to write. He just looks like he'd be like one of those Shakespearean actors wearing his little donut. He is not impressed though about his donut. We got this just in case he needed to be coned up a little bit longer in life. He's like really not looking like this. He's like, yeah, get this off of me, human. Hello there, Ruth. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you too. Hope you're loving all those emojis. All those crazy emojis. But it looks like though he might have scratched this a little bit. Either that or that's just some little mark there. But it's looking a lot better. A lot better. Catitude, you don't think pink is his color? Well, like I said, I have a community post I'm going to make a little later today. We have pictures of Mask. I mean, not Mask. Max wearing his donuts. Yoda wore this donut. The baby, Pandora, Tiny. So, all right, Maxie. I know. Let's get this off your head. Tranquil, you purchased a lot of blue buffalo and you had to give it to the outside kitties. Hello there, Roz. How you doing, Roz? Hope you're doing well. Roz, let me show you Max's wound. It looks, it's a lot better. Obviously, he's just got a little bald patch now going on. But it's looking much better. And, we were thinking, depending on how long that takes for him to, now you're going to eat it, Maxie. Um, Depending on how long that takes for his hair to grow back, maybe we would just get a little, shave a little patch over here so he'll be, uniformed. Hello there, Bruce. How you doing, Bruce? Hope you're doing well. Hope all the kitties are doing well. So I'm gonna let Maxie just eat his food here. We're gonna hang out here with Max for a few minutes. I do hear Yoda at the door. How is everybody doing on this Saturday? Bruce, how are your kitties? Roz, how is Luna? Catitude, how are your kitties? Tranquil, your kitties. Nash, do you have any kitties? I don't know if I've ever asked you that before or not. Debbie, how are your? I think you have two, Debbie. I can't remember their names though at the moment. Cindy, how are your kitties? How is everybody's kitties doing? If anybody is new here, this is Maximus. He is a 10-year-old kitty or so. We do have nine cats that we live with all together. Um, and we've been doing this YouTube thing for a couple of years now. And we donate all of our channel money to charity at the end of each month. Hello there, the CEO. Debbie, all the kitties are good. Awesome. Bruce, kitties are good. Oreo threw up this morning. Is that happen often, Bruce? For Oreo? Roz Luna seems a lot more mellow on the fluoxetine. That's good. Nash, you don't have any kitties? Well, you have a lot of adoptable cats there, Nash. You have a lot of internet kitties, I'm sure, though, for sure. He said, "Oh, you're going to eat Maximus a couple of bites. You want any more?" All right, I'm going to let Max eat, hopefully. We're going to go check out some of the other kitties there. Yoda. Hello there, Orange. Hello there, baby. Fluoxetine. Yeah, I can't say. I don't think I can say that correctly though. Fluoxetine. Yoda. No. Aye. I know, Yoda. We got to get your toy soon, don't we? Max, keep on eating. The one cat, Orangey. Did we get this on you, Orangey? There. Well, we have now. All right, you two, let's leave Max alone for a little bit. Come on, Orangey. Come on, Yoda. Max, we're going to let you be for a few minutes. Come on, Orangey. Come on, don't swipe at me. Yoda. Let's go. Yoda. Out. Out. We'll give Max a few minutes to see if he'll hopefully finish that food up. If not, we might need to give him something else. All right. There's nobody up down here. Huh. Come on, baby. Yoda. Yoda. Hello there, Kitty King, if I haven't said hello to you. Hello there, Raph. Or not Raph, Raphael. I say that name terrible, I'm sorry. Roz, Adam may leave turkeys tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Oh, I appreciate that, Debbie. Thank you there. That'll help those kitties in need. Hello there, Jillian. How you doing? Yeah, we do have some positive news here. Most of you know that we are trying to sell this house, and we had two showings the last 2 days. We had a showing on Thursday, which turned out to be nothing apparently because our agent hadn't heard anything back from their agent. But we also had another showing yesterday, which went well. And we might be getting an offer potentially sometime next week, possibly Monday. So we'll see how it goes. Roz, May is leaving Turkey. Okay, May is leaving tomorrow on the. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That makes more sense. Hello there, Robert. How you doing? Hope you're doing well this morning. Now, hopefully, we will have an offer so we can move. Ironically, though, I think I told y'all that I actually had to get work here, because we don't have like so much disposable income. But it's just potentially ironic. God is very funny, has a very good sense of humor. You try to get a house sold and it takes a while, and then you try to find work and you finally get a work and you get a work. You finally get a job, and then maybe a week later you get an offer. Hello there, Lewis. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, wife, obviously here in a moment I'm gonna go check on Max. It's likely you're probably gonna have to give him though some more fancy feast. I don't think he's gonna eat that food, but we'll see. I'll check on him in a few minutes. Oh, I just wanted to also give a heads up. I do have a premiere tomorrow. So a premiere is kind of like a live stream in a way, but it's a pre-recorded video. But you can chat with each other and you can chat with me during the premiere. So it's tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I will have a post about it later though, and I will tag some of you as well about it. And it's that really, to me, kind of neat idea in where I'm going to be highlighting like three cat rescues across cities and across states in the country. So I think it's a really cool idea. Hello there, Nathan. How you doing? Your cat loves fancy feast? Yeah, ours do too, Nathan. How many kitties do you have, Nathan? Yoda. Hi. All right, let's check on Max. Let's see how he's doing. Well, never mind. He's eating his food like a good boy. Lewis, I wanted to see Max's head here. It's doing a lot better, Lewis. As you can see, he just has some pink skin now, but that wound is doing much, much better. Bruce, are you staying in NC or Arizona? Bruce, I think it's probably going to be Arizona. We'd love to stay in North Carolina, but there are many contributing factors as to why Arizona is going to be better for us. I'm going to put this on his head one more time for those who might have missed it. He does look adorable with his little donut on, his Homer Simpson donut. Max, let's not fall off of the table here. I think he looks like one of those Shakespearean actors, right, back like in the 1800s. But, all right, Maxie, let's take that off you. Come on, Yoda. Let's go check on Rosie before she gets sleepy. Hey, baby girl. Who's your good little Rosemary? Rosemary's doing well. All of these kitties are doing well for the most part. Tranquil, you haven't had a donut in years. You'll have to have one. Speaking of donuts, Rosie can't have a donut. Well, yeah, I can get her. Let me try. Let me try to put that on her, just for a moment. But I was gonna say, speaking of donuts, like, do y'all have a favorite kind of donut that you like to eat? Orangey? Orangey. Tang? You move along. Move along, Orange.
Or just come here.
Jelly donut, a chocolate donut. All right. That Orangey, I tell you, he is something else. He is so stubborn. Hi. All right. So this is a little big for Rosemary. This donut is like bigger than she is. I mean, look at it. Look at her and look at this donut. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get this on her. She's like, I'm not stupid, human. What do you think you're trying to do here? That, and I think she's actually I think she might be a little bit afraid of this. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this donut on her, and that's okay. Sorry, Rosie. Yeah, she needs a very small donut. Yes, she is a small little headed cat. But Bruce, just to kind of expand a little bit. Hello there, Maria Rodriguez. How you doing? This is Rosemary Maria. If you are new here, hello and welcome. Nice to see you. I'd have to get her when she's sleepy, when she's like in a zone, just staring at the wall or something for a split second and try to get a quick picture of her. But to kind of go into a little bit more detail there, Bruce, on that question about Arizona or North Carolina. Hello there, Rosemary. Hope you're doing well, Rosemary. I'm going to let you see Max here in a bit, Rosemary. He's looking a lot better. But you know, I mean, the only thing obviously that we don't really like is just that drive. You know, I was looking at a map earlier. It's about 2,200 miles. So it is going to be a trek. Hey, Rosie, you a little better now? You want to maybe see it now? Just a bit? Just a bit. Just a quick bit. There we go. Just a second. Just a quick second. I know you got your paw on it too. You're so big for it. Okay, honey. There. All done. You're not going to do that ever again for you, girl. Bruce, your email? Okay. Hello there, Eric. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you are new, a big hello and welcome to you, Eric. Said if there are any new folks that are in here, my name is Adam. This is Rosemary. We do have about 9 cats here that we live with, and we We donate all of our channel money to charity at the end of every month. Hello there, Sonal. I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Hello there, is it Yazin? Hello, Yazin. Sonal, I'm doing fine. We were just hanging out with some cats here at the moment, just petting Rosemary's brain so I can give her all of her evil ideas about conquering the other cats and taking over the world later in the day. Also, Sonal, if you are new here, I don't know if you are or not. I don't recognize the name, but if you are, a big hello and welcome to you. Maria, are you asking me if I have a girlfriend, yes or no? Let me know. Badri, my cat's sick morning onwards. I'm not sure. Not taking any food. Is that just suddenly started right now, Badri? Hello there, Connie. Hope you're doing well, Connie. Nice to see you as always. Connie, I got to let you, you're going to see Max here in a moment. He's doing a lot better. He's looking a lot better. Yeah, Badri, let us know in chat if your kitty just recently, like today or the last couple of days, is not eating their food. We're going to come back. We're going to visit Rosie, of course, again. I'm going to try to track Max down. We'll come back into Rosemary's room here in a little bit. Yoda, back up. Hello there, Just the Dude. All right, is Max still up on his... Nope, he is out of his room. Wonder where Max went. Well, let's take a look at Tine. Oh, there's Maxie. Tiny. Hey, Tine. Sean, it depends on the cat you're talking about. The one we were just in, the gray cat that I was petting, her head, that's Rosemary, that's a girl. The one we're looking at right now is Tiny, she's a girl. Yoda over here is a boy, he's all boy. Hello there, Norma. How you doing? Badri, if your cat is unable to stand, I don't know, obviously I don't know where you live. And if you live in America or if you live in another country, my suggestion would be to get your cat to a vet ASAP. If they're not eating and they can't stand, that's a major problem. So my suggestion is get them to a vet. All right, Maxie, what are you doing under here? Hi, Maxie. What's up, buddy? All right. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show his... You can kind of hopefully see Rosemary and whoever else came from, recently popped on. Connie. Yeah. Let me kind of zoom this in as much as I can. Remember the last time you saw Max and this wound that he had, it was a pretty nasty scar. Not scar, but scabbing going on. But now it fell off. It's got healthy pink skin going on. I think from the donut. It could be Nash. So anyways, yeah, it's looking a lot better. I'm gonna let him be though. You okay, Maxie? All right, let's go check on some other kitties. Let's go downstairs for a little bit. Go outside. Catitude, I think his hair will eventually grow back. It might take some time though.
Did we check out Zelda?
Why would I check on Zelda? I mean, I'm sure she's fine. I'll look at her in a moment when I go back down there. Or back up there, I should say. Come on, Kit. So we'll go outside here for a bit. Get. Come on, girl. Now, we may not have many cats come out here today. It is a little colder out here in North Carolina. It's about in the 60s or so. Hello there, Lauren. Eric, yeah, I think Max, he maybe he's thinking I was going to put that donut on him again. He's not a fan of wearing cones or donuts, but we do got to keep his noggin safe. Make sure he doesn't scratch on the wound that he has, or the healing wound that he has, and to make sure that nobody else scratches him either. So those who might be new, this is Kit, foster fail, Yoda over there, foster fail, the baby over there, not a foster fail. 3 out of the 9. Kit's about 8, the baby's like 14, Yoda's like 8, 9, something like that as well. Roz, with May, how long is it going to take for May to get to where you live at? Like, is that like take like how long of a plane ride is that? Like, how long does that take place? And does somebody like ride with her also? Roz, just curious, just interested. Roz, the baby pretty much is back to normal. We think maybe she just had a slight sprain. She might have been jumped on, just a very slight sprain or strain. So in a day or two, she was better. So she's pretty much good. About 4 days, Roz. Okay. The kitty that just jumped up here, up on the table there, that's Orange, another foster fail. Almost all these cats are rescues or foster fails. Hi, honey. Now, of course, these cats have not been happy the last couple of days because we have had, we're trying to sell our home. And with that, we have some showings, and showings are very difficult with cats, trying to get them all, cage them all up. This was the baby on Thursday showing, trying to get her into the cage because she is a wiggly kitty. And she just gets kind of scared sometimes when you pick her up. So she will tag me on occasion, as you can see. Raj, she will be traveling on pet transports from Turkey. They'll leave tomorrow at 3. It takes about 3 to 4 days to arrive in the UK. So it should be Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Okay. Rosemary, Justin's leg is doing better. He can put some weight on it now. He still lumps a little bit, and it's been a week, probably another week or two. Rosemary, and he should be good. Badri, today mornings onward, not taking food. Yeah, and I think you said the kitty wasn't moving, so my recommendation would be to, if you can, to contact a veterinarian and bring the kitty in. Bruce, I'm not sure where Pancakes is right now. She might be under the bed. Like I said, the last 2 days we've had showings, so we've had to like shuffle the cats around in cages, and they haven't been happy with it. So I think they're thinking maybe we might have to do it again today. Kitty King, how large is the porch carpet? So like the rug, you mean, Kitty King? I think the rug is like an 8 by 10. Because this porch is like a 10 by 10 or a 12 by 12. So I think it's like an 8 by 10. What is it? Rosemary, yeah, I can imagine, it's, anytime that these babies are not feeling well or limping or just not themselves, it's always, uh, hard to think about anything else beyond, what might be going on, for them or to them, I should say. Just think though, is like, how we're gonna, if we happen to move back to Arizona, 2,000-mile drive, how's that going to be with 9 cats in cages in a hotel? Ugh. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully, we can get through the whole live today without it buffering and stopping. We shall see. Baby. Baby. Nope. Orangey. Hey, kid. Oh, also, Lewis, since I know that you've been very thoughtful with asking about how this house sale is going, so and I know you talk about St. Joseph's every so often to try to get this house sold. So, Lewis, we might have an offer sometime next week. So, knock on Kit that we'll have something hopefully. Hello there, Maria. Maria, I know you can't understand English, and unfortunately, I cannot read. I'm assuming that's Spanish. I know it's Hola, maybe Hola Gatos. Maybe that's Hola Kitties, perhaps. Hello Kitties. But hope you're doing well, Maria. Even though I know you can't understand what I'm saying. Hola, ¿cómo está? Right? I think that's like what's going on, what's happening. Connie, we got to first get an offer. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, of course, but yeah, I do appreciate the kind words, though. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, y'all would think growing up in Arizona, being born there and spending my first 28 years in Arizona, I would know some Spanish, sí, español, but a very small amount. I'm not even sure what small in Spanish is. Dad, you didn't like that kit. Lewis, your mom is doing better. Flash is not quite in, but closer than ever. So, what's the situation with Flash, Lewis? I know you said you were kind of like bringing that cat, like I think, like inside, right? Is that like just a struggle right now, or is it just I guess, a work in progress? Excuse me, Lewis. Kitty King, you know a lot of bad language words. Okay. I know of a couple, I think, but I'm not gonna say anything right now. Kit, I know you want your butt spanked. She is a butt cat and a shoulder cat. Lewis went from very feral to very friendly. I'm probably going to hang out with these couple of kitties for just a few more minutes. We'll go inside. We'll go get a visual on Pandora for you, Bruce, and for others. I just know Bruce in particular. I know Pandora is your favorite. And then we will get a visual on, not Rosemary, on Zelda. And hopefully Max is out from underneath his little hiding spot at the moment. Probably still go an hour though. Eventually, I might go 2 hours on weekends, but not yet. Hello there, Mona again. I think I remember you from the last live stream, Mona. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you coming back. We made a good impression on you. Catitude, I think Rosemary are I think Catitude or I think Rosemary is most people's favorites because of her meow. Mona, do you have kitties yourself? You want this? Do you have any cats that own you? I might start saying that, owners, we don't own cats, but they own us. So I might start saying, because people ask, how many cats do you own? I'm like, I don't own any cats. But how many cats own me, though, is the real question. Mona, you don't? Well, you can kind of virtually be a kitty parent for these 9 if you want to, and other cat channels that you might watch as well. You don't have any more. You had about, oh, okay. You had about 9, and I guess, Mona, they must have just passed on the natural course of things. Kit, it's just you out here. I know you're loving it. You're getting all the attention. We'll massage your brain as well, Miss Kit. Kit. Show everybody your butt, Kit. That's what they all came for, is to see Kit's butt. Turn this into a PG-13 live stream, huh? Rosemary, how is oh gosh, what's the other kitty's name again? Rosemary, Mia, right? How is Mia doing with Justin being kind of unable to, run around like a little crazy monkey as well? Is she doing well with that? Lewis, kitty have another panda whom I can't seem to get near after years of feeding. Can't even watch him from the kitchen window. He waits until you start to eat. Hello there, Georgios. Hello. I might be saying that incorrect. Mona, one we think got hit by a car. It was deaf. The breeder never told us. We have a deaf kitty as well, Mona. Rosemary is deaf. If it's a breeder, what kind of kitties were they then? Ragdolls? I will say, and if this, upsets people, well, oh well. I'm not a fan of breeders, personally. I don't think anybody should support breeders at all. I think you should just adopt and not shop for cats. People who continue to support breeders, they're continuing and supporting cats that are already bred to have genetic issues and have problems because they don't have genetic variation in their DNA. So Rosemary, Mia is spicy and wants to play through the crate, so you got to shut the door of the room so he doesn't get overstimulated and can sleep. Hello there, Katie. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, it's just like people, it's just like humans, I mean, when humans, when they inbreed, right? I mean, it creates, one, it's just a horrible thing to think about. But 2, I mean, all of the genetic issues that it causes on humans. Just think about it. It's the same thing with cats or dogs or, other animals. Katie, I'm doing well overall. I don't know if you're new to the channel or not, Katie, but if you are new, hello and welcome to you. I'm glad to see you. We are a collection of cat lovers here. Myself, I have 9. A lot of the people in the chat, Katie, they have multiple kitties themselves. Very caring, loving group of cat folk, cat parents in chat. right, Kit, let's go inside. Since you're the only one out here right now. Come on, Kit. Yoda? I know. I know. Meh. You're a slave to only one. Yoda, you don't seem to be quite into your toy today. You're like a little bleh. Orange. And then Roz is saying that Echo will be arriving sometime in February. Well, that's a nice, kind of like a Valentine's Day then time frame. Hi, baby. Are you up in your spot? All right, Bruce. Here's Pandora, who's got to do some licking right now. Hey, honey. You want to lick my finger instead? Bruce, at the Cat Cafe, you got one kitty with one eye. Trying your best to get it adopted. If not, I'm thinking of adopting. Oh, Bruce, you're gonna become then the 11 fur balls. What's up, pancakes? Katie, no. The thing with me, Katie, you can ask me any questions you want. As far as cat stuff goes, I can show you what we feed these cats. Hang on. So dry food, we give them dry and wet because there's 9 of them and there is free feed. You know, it just has to kind of work that way. So dry food is Purina, as you can see, and then wet food is Fancy Feast. These towers are Zelda, our diabetic kitty. These are most of the others' cats, like during the week. More cat food in here as well. Max are one of our kind of diabetic, non-diabetic cats. Blue Buffalo, we try to feed him, but he's been getting a little sick of this maybe. We've had to keep him on kind of one food the whole time, just to make sure that like he's not going, you know, his tummy doesn't get too upset, kind of switching foods up. So Blue Buffalo, Fancy Feast, and Purina, basically. With these cats, we have no problem them on countertops. I know some people are like, ew, a cat is on a countertop. How gross. But, you know, you keep your house clean, then it's no real issue. Kitty King, are the diabetic Fancy Feast a script? Right, there is no diabetic Fancy Feast food that I'm familiar with, Kitty King. Is it all yours, baby? Or
He's sitting in your angry box.
baby? Baby? You gonna shake your butt at everybody? Yes, it's like you cats have never seen these things before, and you see them all the time. But it's always something new, huh? What are you doing, Orange? You gonna jump up there where some of the cups are? Hello there, Hazy Blue. Baby. Orangey. All right. You want to go in this one next, Orange? I know, sub cabinet space there, huh? Baby, you're so small compared to Orange. Of course, you're small compared to everybody. All right, let's go back upstairs. Let's look at Kit and her box of cardboard that she loves to chew up on because she has anger issues, and that's how she releases her anger, is in the cardboard. Hello there, V. Hazy Blue, if you love kitties, you're in the right place. There's 9 kitty cats here. We're going to go check on some other ones upstairs. Don't mind the books. I just like to read sitting on the stairs every so often. Katie, no mice, no living mice. No, we have toys for sure, but we don't have any living rodents though. Now, ironically though, I will be working a job which I will be kind of taking care of mice and rats for a clinical research place. Hazy Blue, 9. 9 crazy kitties. I see Max is still hanging under his table there. Zelda. Let me see if I can get Zelda out. Zelda. Hi, Zelda. Zelda is our oldest. Zelda is 20. She'll be 21 in January. You can see the floating hair. That is obviously one of the things with cats. Hairs, and hairs. Lots of hairs. Bruce, I appreciate the gift. Thank you. So that's Zelda. She's also been a diabetic and is a diabetic. She's had diabetes for about 10 plus years or so, but she's doing well overall. Tranquil, doing the best you can with what you have. Absolutely, we all are. We absolutely all are. Mr. Maximus. So here's a mouse. This is a very old mouse. This mouse we've had for, gosh, maybe 20 years or so. A long time. And then we got another mouse. What they really like are those toy mice that are colored, like they're like rainbow mice. I'm sure I have one like somewhere around here. Hi, Maximus. What you doing under this thing still for, buddy? Nobody can see your beautiful face. Michelle, fake cat. Which one's the fake cat? We do have some fake cats, but which one is it, though? Hey, buddy. Oh, good boy. All right. All right, Maxie. We let you be. Yoda, you be good to Mr. Maximus. No more biting his skull, okay? We don't need your big old teeth. Your big old chompers in his skull. All right, let's go back up and check with Miss Rosemary one more time. Keep an eye on the clock here. We got about, okay, it's about 50 minutes in. All right. Technically, yes. So, Hazy Blue, this is a fake cat right here, technically. The nice thing about this cat, though, it doesn't leave a mess in the litter box, and it doesn't eat any food. Hi, Rosie. Now, those who are new, this is Miss Rosemary. Hazy Blue, who is your favorite cat? None. I can't really say. I can't put. I mean, these are like our kids, Hazy. So it's like asking a person, like, you know, who your favorite kid is. I can't. I want to say some that have passed on have been very meaningful. I've had a very strong connection with them, like a soul connection, but I can't say favorite at the moment. They're all unique in their own way. Hello there, Gelson and Chevy Chevy 5-speed. Hello. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for joining us. So what I wanted to say about Rosemary to those who are new is she's a deaf kitty. She also has thyroid disease. She is about 18 or so, and she was saved from a situation where she could have been euthanized, but thankfully she wasn't. Hello there, Chip. Lewis, you got to put a parent on a polygraph checked to tell who their favorite kid is. Yeah, that could be. That definitely could be, Lewis. But all these cats are spoiled. They all have multiple scratching posts, of course. They all drink bottled water. They all get lots of love. They are our kids, since we were never blessed with human children. Hello there, Pamela Mills. A quick little heads up for people that are new here. Katie, why bottled water? Because honestly, I wouldn't even drink tap water. I wouldn't drink tap water myself. So if I'm not going to drink tap water myself, then I'm not going to give tap water to these kitties. I just think that there's a lot of I mean, if I know I understand though some people, sometimes a person can drink nothing but tap water just due to circumstances kind of beyond their control. But given an option, I'm not going to drink tap water. I'm going to drink bottled water. Lewis, up in New York, you got good tap water. Well, out in North Carolina, there's a lot of minerals and just a lot of just not good stuff here. So that's just how we are. Hello there, Maya. Hope you're doing well. So what I wanted to say, since there's around 50 people or so here at the moment, those who are new, I only like to say this once or twice in these live streams, just to kind of, hey, like, what's this channel about? So this channel is about showing the lives of our 9 cats that we live with. This channel is also all about giving back. And how that works. So each month we give back every single dime, every single penny that we make on this platform. We give back. The cool thing about it as well, a lot of the people that are in chat right now, they have recommended donation cat rescue places across the country and across the world that as a community we donate to. So I always like to say as well, if any of y'all have a new recommendation, a new place that as a community we can donate to, please send me an email or let me know in a comment, and I'll take a look at it and probably okay it. I don't think I've ever really denied any recommendations as far as donation places go, unless I'm able to tell like they're not a legit place. So just a little bit more kind of about what we're all about in this channel, on this community. I guess the baby is running around the first floor like a lunatic, but I'm gonna hang up here. I'm gonna stay up here with Rosemary. Katie, Furball Farms. Katie, that's already a place that we do donate to. One of the community members, Lucinda, I think Lucinda was on earlier. I don't know if Lucinda or Cindy, I normally just call her as kind of a nickname. I don't know if she's still on the live or not, but she recommended Furball Farms in Minnesota. So we have them on the list. Pamela, you give your kitties bottled water also. Did people know that nuclear waste was buried in South Carolina years ago? Even the well water cannot be trusted. I did not know that, Pamela, but I wouldn't be surprised. Rosie, I know everybody's getting a good shot of the back of your head, but Rosemary, people want to see your pretty face. They don't want to see the back of your skull. I see it all day. But let's see those eyeballs. And you see that little nose and those whiskers. That's what the people want to see. Pamela, you once lived in South Carolina. Okay. We're in North Carolina, Pamela, so we would have been neighbors at one point in time. Hello there, Hookah. So awesome to see somebody giving back, especially when it comes to animals. Yeah, Hookah, that's what we're all about. So if you want to become a part of this community, you can start to follow us if it's something you're interested in. Yeah, we give back. We don't keep anything here. We have a very important cause and mission on this channel. And then just one other little quick thing about this channel and this awesome community. So probably this year so far, we've sponsored about 40 senior cats through one particular website that we always donate to every month. And we've kind of helped rehome those senior kitties. There's been about 40 of them. And then as a community, I think we've donated overall this year so far about $4,000 or $4,500, something like that, maybe 5,000. I'm not sure. So, and it goes to various rescues. It helps feed cats. It helps medicate them. It helps TNR. It helps with feral. Helps with education. It just helps with a ton. Bruce, we haven't weighed her still. I don't know why. We just feel like she's in a good spot. Maybe if we weigh her, maybe she'll like stop eating. So we're gonna not weigh her for now and just keep as is. Maya, no worries. You're all good. All good. I appreciate that, Hookah. I hope you enjoy this community. It is, as I say, to me, the best, most giving community on YouTube. Roz, you got to head out. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day, Roz. And as always, I hope all goes well out there in the UK, Roz. And definitely keep us up to date once May comes in, and hopefully nothing but the best there. All right, I'm gonna start wrapping up here. I normally do these live streams for about an hour as of right now, but I do like to give everybody in chat the opportunity to say goodbye to one another, or anything else that they want to say in this remaining few minutes. As you all start to say your goodbyes, I will say what I always say, usually at the end of live streams. Not always. Sometimes I forget. Hello there, IX. Adopt, don't shop. Right? Put breeders out of business. Breeders, just not good. Put breeders out of business. Adopt, don't shop. Advocate. I'm sorry, I'm going out of order. If you are thinking about adopting a kitty, adopt a senior cat. It doesn't have to be like a 10-year-old cat. It could even be like a 2 or 3-year-old cat. Just adopt an older cat, because older cats, once they get past the age of kittenhood, and once they get past that cute stage, they tend to just not get adopted out. They tend to languish in shelters, and unfortunately, depending on the type of shelter, they will get put down. They will get euthanized. Unfortunately, it's just the reality of the situation. And then always advocate for our feline friends. Advocate them at the vet, for them at the vet, because you are their voice. They cannot speak. You need to speak up for them. But that's pretty much about it. And I'll give everybody a few more, maybe another minute or so to start saying, finishing up their goodbyes. Yeah, Katie, she has a little bit like this year, right? There's a little bit of a. I don't think she was a feral at any point in time, because normally if it's a feral, like it's a dock deer, like it just isn't a little clip. I think that was maybe like a fight she was in when she was a younger, sassy kitty, more sassy. But because if they have like a docked ear, like overall, it'd be like a gooder. It'd be like a gooder, like a bigger chunk missing. So, but probably a cat fight she got in at one point in time because she's spicy. She's a sassy old lady. Katie Ears was a feral rescue. Awesome. Those are definitely vulnerable kitties. Well, I appreciate you all as always. Remember, you all are important and you all matter to me. Every single one of you, especially to the new folk that are here. Hopefully, we will see you in the community. Hopefully, we will see you in future live streams, and we will see you in the community making comments and talking to each other on videos, shorts, and so forth, posts, and all that good fun stuff. So until then, God bless, take care, and we will see some of you tomorrow. Hopefully, I have a premiere tomorrow. I'll do a post on it later. I hope to see some of you during that tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you again on Tuesday, hopefully. Tuesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. God bless. Goodbye, Rosemary. She says, goodbye, humans. Be good. Be good to kitties. Be good to kitties like me, the vulnerable. All right, bye all.